Here's another question from your homework set. It says, find the exact value of sine of alpha minus pi over 3 if you are given sine of alpha is negative 5/13 and tangent of alpha is positive. Now, in order for sine to be negative and tangent to be positive, the angle alpha would need to be located in quadrant 3. So let's place it there in standard position. Okay, we can note the position of the reference angle. I'll just call that alpha subscript r for the reference angle. And we note that the value of sine, you can use the reference and say, opposite over hypotenuse if you want, using just the values, the ratio 5:13. Using the Pythagorean theorem, we can calculate the third side, which is another of our Pythagorean triples. So this is the value 12 for this side. The sides of the triangle, of course, are positive values for the triangle, but the point on the terminal side would be left 12 units and down 5 units with a value of r equals 13. Okay? All right, so we now know that we can say, confidently say we're given sine of alpha is negative 5/13. That's y over r. We can get the cosine of alpha, which is x over r. And if we have the sine and the cosine values of alpha and that of pi over 3, then we can calculate the sine of alpha minus pi over 3. So let's use our subtraction formula for sine, which would be sine of alpha cosine of pi over 3 minus cosine of alpha sine of pi over 3. Sine of alpha is negative 5/13. Cosine of pi over 3, or cosine of 60 degrees from our special triangle, is the value 1/2. Cosine of alpha is negative 12/13. And sine of pi over 3 is the value root 3 over 2 from that same special triangle. Okay? So if, in any time you have a situation where you need to enter a square root, you're going to be given the calc pad, so it's nice in WebAssign that you can just leave it like that, unsimplified if you'd like, unless you're told otherwise. I mean, if you're told specifically to simplify, then by all means certainly do that.